the things that you despise, telling all those petty lies. Stretch out hand to take the prize. I could see it in your eyes.
Shining light from above. You need to turn right here, then straight on down the road. It can't get much lamer, but it can get real rough. Could it be the weather, or something that you ate? Maybe a little surprise you picked up on a day. Yeah, yeah. side. You've been telling me for a long, long time. Three kings looking for a manger. Will you take that ride? Will you take that ride? Angel delivers a 1-2 punch, knocks out his opponent just before lunch. Sometimes it's hard to tell the truth from a lie, but every once in a while we hit a bullseye. Liberace sets the stage for Pavarotti to engage a foreign actress in a cage. Well, maybe I'm amazed. When push comes to shove, you'll get shoved out of the way. We are not slaves to fashion, no matter what they say. We got Harlem's finest, brown bagging it to boot. Acapulco gold, where the hell is the old days? Park Avenue salute. Liberace sets the stage for Pavarotti to engage the foreign actress in a cage. Maybe I'm amazed. Hey! Left for a broke, swept right out the door. I would tell you exactly how I feel. Just ask James Joyce, buy a Rolls Royce, only if I can get a good deal. But none of this is real. None of this is real. You can tear the city down, tear the city down, tear the city down to the ground. You can tear the city down, tear the city down to the ground. Don't be fooled, you're being ruled. Higher powers been taken low. This planet is about to blow. Evil looks good and good looks evil. Things are no longer okay. Might be our last day. You can tear this country down, tear this country down, tear this country down to the ground. You can tear this country down, tear this country down to the ground. The ground. Head in the past, head up your ass. We got a lot more behind us than we have in front of us. We are getting old, so I am told. Pretty soon we will all turn to dust. In God we trust. In God we must. You can tear this whole world down, tear this whole world down, tear this whole world down to the ground. You can tear this whole world down, tear this whole world down, tear this whole world down to the ground. You can tear There's a darkness all around me, and aching in my soul. It's getting hard to tell who is in control, who's your partner in crime, someone you can't choose. Baby, it's about time to start paying dues, and I must be giving in to the blues. So many miles I travel to end up in the same place, right here where I started, looking into your face. But it's all out of focus, there's nothing left to lose. Well, it's nothing but bogus. No, I can feel you tightening the screws. I must be giving in to the blues. Every now and then, it feels so right. Every now and then, I let it sunlight. Every now and then, I'm easily amused. Every now and then, I'm giving into the giving in to the blue. Oh, yeah, I might be giving in to the blue. wait for the lullaby. It might just be chasing the wind as it blows. Maybe you have the answer that no one knows. You could be the river rolling on and on. You could be the reason for this song. Better times are coming, we keep telling ourselves, but long. Please don't call the cops, baby, I'm alright. But tell me, did you see the moon tonight? Anytime you want me around, you know I'll be here. Yeah, I plant my feet from the end of the ground. I grab the wheel and try to steer. Grab the wheel and try to steer. I grab the wheel and try to steer us home. Get back home. Gotta get back home. In the midnight hour. In the midnight hour. Got me an angel in heaven, watching over me, making sure I'm okay, and that I'll always be protected from all misery and grief, keeping the faith and always believe. Got me an angel in heaven, every way you turn, it's always the same news. Got another mass shooting, new virus from a flu, an innocent victim beaten by our boys in blue. We can blame the left, we can blame the right, when we know it's everybody's fault. We can make the difference if we stick together. We need to find a leader that won't be false. How can you win a losing battle when you keep falling off your saddle? No trophy for your mantle, trading your suede for flannel. We need to find a man to rise up and take the stand for the people of this land, ready to take command. We can blame the left, we can blame the right, when we know it's everybody's fault. We can make the difference if we all stick together. Need to find a leader that won't get caught. Hey! Bring back the old days when we were proud of our ways. We wouldn't take shit from no one. The good old USA. It's not too late to make a change. We could rearrange, but no one makes a fucking move, so everything remains the same. We can blame the left, we can blame the right, when we know it's everybody's fault. We can make a difference if we stick